Hey, what's up, dude? You got time for a quick question?
I mean, as you can see, I'm pretty busy here. I got like 75 books. I got a bag and board still before.
Shh. You're obviously not doing anything important. So this is fun. Inquiring minds want to know, who is your favorite actor that cameoed in a commercial in the 1980s? Like, seriously, before they were popular. Was it Jack Black in that video game commercial?
Just last night, I was lost in the jungle with Pitfall Harry.
Or how about Leonardo DiCaprio in that classic Bubble Yum advertisement?
Well, the yum is the fun that never blows out. Big mouth busting Bubble Yum.
I guess if you're gonna twist my arm, I'm going JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, in his Burger King Kids Club commercial.
Oh, you talking about the one where he promoted the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle RAD badges? Excellent choice.
Throughout the 80s, there were a number of fast food restaurants looking to compete with the success of McDonald's Happy Meal. They began rolling out their own versions of kids' meals, trying to match the magic of McDonald's. In this video, we'll dive into how Ninja Turtlemania helped launch the Burger King Kids Club into a whole new stratosphere.
We're dealing with a real mind here.
Welcome to a radical episode of Burger King Unboxed, where we'll uncover the truth behind the Home of the Whoppers promotional tie-ins. Please take a moment, click that like button, and if this is your first time checking us out, why not have it your way and subscribe to Retro Spectrum. Now let's fast forward to 1989. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had really reached their height of popularity, appearing on everything from cereal boxes to digital watches. And while the heroes in a half shell had already established themselves as comic book superstars over at Mirage Studios, Archie Comics was looking to publish something a bit more child-friendly. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures is likely in my top 3 iterations of the Green Teens. This monthly series started out adapting stories from the television show, but quickly changed directions after issue number 4, and helped expand the world of the Turtles with new adventures and even more mutants. Like Man Ray, he appeared in issue number 5, but most of you probably recognize this mutant by another name.
Stop singing, fool. Just say your name normal, man.
Rayfully.
The Ninja Turtles met Archie's version of Leatherhead in issue number 6. And then in issue number 7, the boys became intergalactic wrestlers after traveling through outer space in a giant, disembodied cowhead. This comic gave new meaning to the term cowabunga. And, by the way, this continues to be my favorite issue of the series, if for no other reason than the Ninja Turtles each receive their own wrestling ensembles. Now, my second favorite iteration of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles appeared in Konami's classic beat-em-up that you probably experienced at your local arcade. I can still remember hanging out at Major Magic's All-Star Pizza Review, dropping quarter after quarter to see how far me and my crew could progress. I absolutely adored how well the Turtles looked rendered in pixels, and this 4-player cabinet absolutely blew my mind. Keep in mind, this was still a few years before that 6-player X-Men arcade cabinet started showing up everywhere, so having a dedicated cabinet that I could play with 3 of my friends was absolutely legendary. I guess mutant heroes require colossal arcade cabinets. Now, how many people out there remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' first feature film?
I do.
Bro, I was talking to our viewers. But since you're here and you seem eager, tell us a little bit about this cinematic masterpiece.
Absolutely. Now, while the film wouldn't hit theaters until March 30th, 1990, filming took place during '89. The film was a bit more gritty than the cartoon, staying closer to the darker tone of the Mirage comics. The production relied on practical effects in order to bring the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles into live action. Plus, Jim Henson's Creature Shop was responsible for the look of the Turtles, and the performers inside of those costumes were able to pull off some incredible martial arts choreography. If you'd like to learn more about this cinematic masterpiece, be sure to check out my interview with Master Daniel Pacina, Carlos Pacina, and Tony Marquez.
Go.
Now I bet I can guess your favorite iteration of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Do tell.
Is it the toy line,
Of course it is. Looking back, I believe it was Wave 2 of Playmate's popular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy line that was released in 1989 and featured an expanded roster of both heroes and villains. Some highlights included Casey Jones, General Trag, Metalhead, and Usagi Yojimbo. In fact, I snagged my first figure in '89 after being gifted A-Stuck for my birthday. Shortly after that, my brother discovered the Rat King hanging out underneath the Christmas tree as well, and wound up being one of our most played with action figures. And since we're on the topic of royalty, we should chat a bit about Burger King. The fast food chain was looking to become a major player in the lucrative world of kids' meals. What's more, with the success of their popular ALF cross-promotion just 1 year prior, the people in charge over at BK knew it was all about getting the right kind of licensing. They must have recognized the potential of teaming up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle brand, which seemed like a surefire way to bring kids into their restaurant. In 1989, Burger King successfully negotiated a licensing deal in order to use the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters in their promotional campaigns. At the same time, the franchise was gearing up for the launch of the Burger King Kids Club.
Can you make that too? The Burger King Kids Club. Just for fun, just for you.
So, in a lot of ways, the Turtles were somewhat responsible for the initial success of the Burger King Kids Club. Still, what kids meal would be complete without the prize inside? And today, we're looking at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles RAD badges. And I thought we'd start out with Leonardo, the leader of the group, his first degree ninja badge. As you can see, there is a clip on the back if you want to wear this on your clothing. That's not your only option. And Leonardo kind of slides up and down on the back. But of course, Leo, he's not the only member of the team. We also have Raphael, so I thought I'd show him off next. He's kind of in a fun pose. He looks like he's getting a glamour shot done or a school picture. But on the back, check this out. They don't only work as badges. They also came with these little suction cups, so you could put them on like your window or onto a wall or something like that. Very, very fun options for these radical badges. Let's check out the next one.
Hang on, April.
And it looks like it's my favorite Ninja Turtle, Donatello, doing his best impression of Tarzan swinging from a pipe in the sewer. It's a nice looking badge, a lot of movement on this one, which I like. Plus you get a good view of Donatello. I think it's the only one that has the full body of the turtle. Like I said, when you live in the sewer, gotta swing on some pipes, right? Now, the moment many of you have been waiting for, it's that party dude, Michelangelo, and probably one of the most popular badges in this collection, sticking his thumbs up, but watch this. A very fun action that happens when you push his hand in. It says, Kawabunga! And then when you push it back, his thumb's sticking up. This was just one of the coolest badges to be wearing around the schoolyard when you were a kid. But we're not done yet.
Say your prayers, Turtles.
This next radical badge has a deadly secret to it. Looks like a computer screen that just says Zap, but who's going to pop up? It is Arukusaki, the Shredder. And I love this badge. It got a lot of wear and tear, as you can see, when I was a kid. But this was a great badge, and I love the way the Shredder's just popping up just to surprise our heroes in a half shell. And speaking of which, the heroes in a half shell, let's check out our last radical badge, Heroes in a Half Shell. And this one's fun. It's a shell, but then the turtles pop up, all four of them, right out of the back.
Hang on, guys.
This was a popular option for anyone who had trouble picking out which one was their favorite Ninja Turtle. Now, before we're done here, I'd like to ask you all a couple of questions. Does anyone remember the RAD badges from Burger King? And which iteration of the Ninja Turtles is your favorite? Let us know in the comments section below. We should also thank my buddy, That Weekend Warrior, for helping us to celebrate the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You'll want to check out his channel as well. Thank you so much for joining us for our radical episode of Burger King Unboxed.